How's today looking with a buckle to fuck creator god on the 15th of the 626? We're going to Audi's. It's hitting up black and fucking blue. Black sexual. Teenagers pushing mistakes past me. Sneezing. Vaping stench. What else? I've written it down. I'll just find the information. Night attack van. Do you understand van? Ripping you to pieces. Stationary van. Making it clear to you van. That came out in order. Grey and white cars and black sexual cars and suggestions. Kex bag and dad van came together. And a threat to say, yes, she's being followed. You fucking paedophile said. And this is the lady that said this was about 18. You had the bike means Mike van. Just come to fucking pieces t-shirt lookalike. And time and lookalikes to people who sexually abused me as a child time to an erection. Followed by an afterlife van and a forever van. Life down the drain van occurred. Making sure of it van occurs. And various other things, especially with the loud bike issue. Right, I just want to give you the overall suggestion of what the setups were like on Saturday and going to Audi's today. So in a storyline, because obviously not all of it's mentioned, because I'd be with the digital audio recording device persistently the whole day stating problems. I just get it down in brief, and then if I've got time to record it and it's not too busy and I can write it down, that's what I do. Well, the overall setup is to basically say, especially on Friday, is basically to apply, because I had, well, basically, when I was being sexually abused as a child, they're moaning because they're saying that the guts should have come right out of you, and you should have made the doorway to heaven by being sexually molested as a child. And because I didn't open the doorway to heaven in time, because I nicknamed just in time, because they're applying that with the setups, they're making the suggestion that you're being hanged, you're being ripped to pieces, and you're serving time forever, and that your future lives are outnumbered where you're being ripped to pieces. So I just wanted to mention that. Right, it's the 16th of the 6th, 2026. So this morning, a couple of loud bikes to erections, and that Blake's got a hangover. Dog keeps barking "fuck your ha ha," or words similar to that, repeatedly. That suggestion hasn't been made for quite a while. It's started again today. Right, so the creator god is fucking corrupt. A teenager pushing a buggy at me, one of the sexual types. Right, the creator's also fucking buckled to fuck, timing 3 motorbikes to erections. And obviously the creator is so fucking buckled and fucked up, knife shaped. The creator god is so fucking buckled and fucked up, too grey white. So I've got a loud bike to erection, and kids are saying fuck dad, private ambulance. Two seconds. Black Greys have got fucking action stepped up again. They're stepping all this action up. Right, so the rest of the setup's going out. Black Grey, white sick, drains it. Penis shoots out, so it looked like someone who sexually abused me as a child. Black and blue car, white timed. This is a new van name. It's only occurred once before, which was sometime last week, I think. It's called On the Mic. Obviously that's my father's name, but it's no specific meaning, just says on mic. Global top. 4 teenagers pushing mistakes. GXO, Street Fighter Turbo top. Making a kill. Then there's bow whistles, which is like a certain type of whistle, it's annoying. Coughed at and sneezed at purposely. Jack Jones top. Paedophile threat from a teenage boy in a relationship with a blonde girlfriend. Another Jack Jones top, not the same one. Bike, black and blue, black grey, drains it. Photos taken of me. He's shot dead, said by kids about 15. Another bike issue. Time to a direction, another 8 times loud bike. Then 4 more bikes timed, and a shattering loud bike timed to an erection. 7 more times, and mostly 8 times loud. Turn head bonus bike, itchy bell end and bonus a bike at me, and 10 times loud. And then another bike. 2 scooters, one from each side in different directions, but past me. Penis ups a loud bike. Scooter pushed at me. Teenage mothers pushing mistakes. Twice again. Atrium top. Bonus a bike. Another bike on the road. On the path at me to erection. Buggy time by teenager. Bike only. Bike. Black sexual car. And black sexual and blue car. Iceland lorry, car reverses at me, penis ups a bike, black white, doom top my way, penis ups 9 times loud bike, penis ups a loud bike and times itchy bell end, and then roughly about 20 more times. Right, so I've just had a load of loud bikes but 2 erections, so I've had to put up with that all day, all evening. The other thing I want to mention is I've come across 7 more scammers trying to find a woman on Facebook. I don't bother paying for dating sites anymore because the whole platform is just everyone's a scammer, unless they're that really disgusting, ugly, grubby looking type that nobody takes to, or they are mothers where they've had a domestic violent relationship, and they're all mothers. In the UK in particular, they seem to be mothers by the age of 23. After that age it's too late. So I'm struggling like hell and looking at other places in the more designated areas of the UK that are using these sites. That's all I can do. But as it stands, God is power and is bashing my penis about with a loud bike. Right, so I just want to let you know I've got the burning problem, which is like cat claw scratch type marks, pains. I don't know what's causing it, but I seem to get that. And it seems to only occur in the apartment, so whether I ain't got a clue. Right, so it's the 17th of the 6th, 2026, and it's a very bad morning. So I wake up from a dream of light bulbs breaking in a haunted dark entity place, and I walked to a garage to get a replacement bulb to take away the negativity of the specific haunted location in the dream. As I wake up at 6:44 a.m, 12 loud bikes slam to my penis to sexually excited erections. 14 more times. Molested Sadie Justin. How stupid are you, revved? Bow whistles. 6 loud bikes wanking and coming. Loud bike revs paedophile Justin. Sexually excited Willie 8 times loud bike. Penis flies up to loud bike twice again. Same going to the toilet. So we've had that this morning. And the time is currently 8 o'clock. Right, so the burning problem started, so I've got the feeling of cat claw scratch marks right across my body. Right, so they're continuing with the bike issue. To itchy ball bag, time to itchy bumhole. They just will not fucking stop it. I haven't got a paper handy, but there was a police siren earlier done in a way to say you've got to go with a mother and a middle-aged man or whatever. More loud bike issues to each erection, excited erection. They must need to time a bike. Right, it's good to know this, you ice cold bastard Jehovah, you ice cold bastard Jesus Christ. Someone who was single that I was speaking to last year. Oh, now she's pushing a buggy. What? Another mistake made, Christ. Right, so the rest of the problems when I was out. That was the next problem. Right, so sexually excited penis. It's a loud bike. Someone says I have to be with a certain 4-letter name. A male name. Well, more bikes to erections. Hang on. I'll skip that and just get to the ones when I went out. Yeah, it's an itchy bell end and tingling bell end and rim on the penis, so bike. Black and blue, gun looking black and blue reds. Pregnancy results by a teenager speaking to a mother. Nike top, white grey tined, white at me, dark grey and grey tined, grey red. Vaping stench, penis shoots up to loud bike 7 more times. 10 minutes of vaping stench. So I leave the community day place because it basically smells of a raspberry vape in there. And the atmosphere is not that great in there this afternoon, I mean. Someone's just knife dead. 2 white cars, black gun looking, teenager pushing a mistake, scooter, roughly 10 people under the age of 22 pushing a buggy, more mistakes, white car, grey, another buggy, again by someone under the age of 23, coughed up, outbreak of grey white cars of about 20 cars in total, red, blue, black and blue, red, black, reddish purpley type, mouldy sort of colour. I can't describe the colour. Where's the other sheet? So after that you had that 4-letter name. I'm not allowed to say the name anymore. I've been banned from saying it. It's a person I knew in January on one specific day. Straight after that there's a new van name which has only occurred twice before, and it says on the mic. So that's ON and then Mike. So it doesn't really have any significance or suggestion, but it is my father's name. Adults van. This doesn't go in favour in order, so I'll read it out a bit different because this is going to cause trouble for my dad if I read out the setups on this section, so I'll leave that out. And then finally, back home, actually there's quite a few suggestions. There's more vaping stench, sorry. A brie. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave the rest of it out because it's quite simply suggesting my dad. I'm making the suggestion that you need to up the age of people that you fancy, basically, or to tell you that you've got to go with old adults on a Zimmer frame, mixed in with that as well. So I'll leave it there on that.